In this video, I'm going to do a review of a keyboard from Vangoa. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Mcfarland. Welcome back to the channel. As you see here before me, I have a very small keyboard, but it actually has a lot of cool functions on it. And I think this is a great keyboard for anybody who is a beginner to intermediate that wants something very small and lightweight, but also very easy to use. So let's take a look at some of the features on this keyboard and figure out, is this the right keyboard for you? So this is a 61 key keyboard, which means it's just 2 octaves shy of a full 88 keys. But what that allows you to do is not take up a lot of room, and it just really fits comfortably either on a table or your music room. And it's not very wide either, so this is going to be a very lightweight option for your child, or maybe you as an adult who just wants something small that doesn't take up a lot of space. Now, as far as the feel of the keys go, I really like these keys. From the first time I took it out of the box and I started playing on it, I was like, wow, this really feels like a weighted keyboard. And the key texture themselves feel really nice. The black keys have a small amount of texture on the top, so you can really feel your way around and get used to where things are on the keyboard. So the main features of this keyboard that I think you should really know about is it does have a metronome. So let's go ahead and turn that on. You can see on the far left that we have an on-off button, and a few buttons over is the metronome. So we're going to go ahead and start that up. So there's my metronome, and that's just how I'm going to practice C arpeggio. Then go to D minor. E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C major. For anybody who's just starting to learn music, I highly suggest playing to a metronome because it gives you a feel for how fast you're actually playing, and it forces you to play along with something that gives you a sense of timing. So another thing that's a great practice tool is the built-in rhythm. So let me show you that real fast. Alright, so the last 2 keys on this keyboard have a rhythm plus and a rhythm minus. So it really just allows you to cycle through all the different drum kits that they have. So let me go ahead and just press 1. And if you don't like that one, you can always just change it. Alright, so there's my rock beat number 1. So I'm going to do the same C scale here. So we got... Alright, now in order to stop it, you just need to turn off the keyboard and then turn it back on to reset everything. So once again, if you don't like playing to a metronome, but you feel more comfortable playing to an actual drum beat or a drum groove, then there's plenty of drum grooves in there for you to play with. Now coincidentally, right next to the rhythm buttons is the tempo. So let me go ahead and start another drum beat again. Alright, so there's like a 6/8 time kind of feel. Now I'm going to speed up the tempo a little bit. Slow it back down. Great. And once again, we just turn off the keyboard to bring everything back to default. Now, the one thing I do not like about this keyboard is you do have to cycle through all the different sounds. There's really not like a digital readout to where you can just type in a number like on the old Casio keyboards and get directly to the sound or rhythm that you want. So if I choose the tone buttons over here, that's going to give me the different sounds. So right now we're on a piano sound. If I go ahead and choose the plus button here, so there's my organ sound. Okay, let's see what other tones we have here. Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay, let's do one more. Maybe a few more. You have to look at the manual to see all the different tones you have available, and you just kind of have to count and just start pushing until you find the right one. So that is the kind of annoying part about this piano, but overall I think it's great. So let me tell you a really easy way to get around all the different sounds on the built-in keyboard, and that is using the USB port on the back. You can plug it straight into your computer, and now if you have GarageBand or any other virtual synth or DAW that has built-in piano sounds or organ sounds, you can now use this keyboard as a controller. And that's really what I would like to do, especially here in the studio, is I have a very small keyboard that doesn't take up any space at all, and maybe have it on like a little piano rack that I can pull in and out from underneath my desk, and just have that USB cable plugged into my computer, so that way when I pull it out, I turn it on, and now I can start using the keyboard to control sounds inside my DAW, which I think is great. So this piano did come with a manual and also a sustain pedal, but the sustain input is actually an 1/8 inch jack on the back, and it's not your normal 1/4 inch jack. So if you have a 1/4 inch sustain pedal that maybe you have for a different piano, then that one's not going to work with this keyboard, okay? You do have to use the one that comes with it, and it's a fine quality sustain pedal that works just as well as any other sustain pedal out there, but you do have to kind of get used to that. So once again, if you're a small child or an adult that's on the beginner or intermediate level, you're just looking for something that's small and lightweight, that's easy to travel around with. And I did forget to mention that this is rechargeable. So the USB port on the back also recharges the keyboard, so you can use this wirelessly without having to plug it into a wall socket. And that just makes it perfect for travel and just taking it anywhere you want to go. So I will have links down in the description of this video, so you can check this out on Amazon where I got it from. So thanks guys for watching. I'm Dr. Mcfarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.